How's it going, everyone? Hendrix here, bringing you back to week 4 of the Toronto Lumberjacks franchise. As you can see, we are in a three-way tie for first place with the Dolphins and the Jets, with L. Jams's Golden Eagles last place at 1 and 2. Haha. Anywho, we actually faced the Dolphins today, and this is likely to be our toughest test yet, being as their team looks so balanced and so good. Let's hope that Tua, or whoever the QB may be, I think it might be Anthony Richardson if I remember correctly, doesn't cook us. But let's find out, shall we? Injury-wise, where are we with everybody? We've just got Dameon Pierce out for one more week with a dislocated hip. Okay. Not the most ideal thing that he goes down like play 2 or play 3 of the week 1, but oh well. Heavy rain sounds like a run the ball game to me. Let's go. Week 4 against the Miami Dolphins.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Dolphins and the Lumberjacks, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We start with the ball. We'll take that.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Being chased out left. And his first pass
Nothing on.
Fall incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be 37 yards.
So we had to punt. Not an ideal start, but we didn't turn the ball over, which is what we've been doing in previous weeks.
For the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Let's go!
It's a touchdown. For a pick 6 on the first play of the drive. And Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
So yeah, sorry we missed the extra point there. I was actually just trying to mute my microphone and couldn't concentrate on 2 things at the same time, lol. But if we look at the instant replay... Oh, nope, never mind. Pick 6. We take it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Ball again on second down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Well, throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot.
Not a good start for AR.
Possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
This is taken at the 23. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Allen now on 1st down. And that one to the right side and incomplete. When you look at this defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So that changes things.
Damn it.
The interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Hall. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Breece Hall, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good.
Not ideal.
They take the lead here at 7-6. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
We'll go to the run game.
In order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. This, a quick pass to Davis. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the catch.
There it is. Let's go.
This one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lumberjacks have regained the lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins.
That was a huge drive for the Toronto Lumberjacks. Huge.
Drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
This could have just been an end-to-end game.
They go play action with Richardson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Uh-oh, Gregory Rousseau's out. That's not good.
We've got a man shaken up. Well, they come out and
That's
take
not
a
good at
look
all.
him. We will step aside for just a moment. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And that's the quarter.
That sets him up for 3rd down. It's Dolphins football here as we begin.
What a first quarter that was, eh?
As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Open man is Waddle, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Here's Ethan Evans now. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Not often to 4th down.
I knew they'd do that.
Results in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
I'm not sure that the surprise was that they actually faked it. That's classic territory to go ahead and do it. The surprise to me is that they were successful. I'm not sure the defense was really prepared.
And now they're going to keep the drive alive here. Really big play on the fake punt. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Richardson connecting on the out route here with set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And Richardson yet again. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away.
Fair play, Dolphins. That was a good drive.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, just seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they've presented it to the rest of the team. And I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And he'll find Hall. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Richardson off the play fake. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd down, here's Richardson. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Now the defense defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Hall. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Toronto's offense ready to take over. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. On first down, Allen, he finds his man, complete. It's Lane. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 50 yards. And the Lumberjacks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get three, and take some momentum into the locker room. On first down, Richardson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Final shot before the half. Richardson able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins.
That was terrible clock management from Miami there. Wow. Wow. Why would you let the clock run down like that? That is... Oh, that is awful. That is awful.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
That was awful for Miami.
Calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Straight ahead is Hall. Gets past one man. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Got lucky there. I got lucky there.
It's second down. Richardson looking to throw this. Another catch there for Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Richardson to the air on first down. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far.
Very nervous about calling single coverage against Tyreek Hill. Not gonna lie.
Have more completions to him in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground.
Good tackle, Milano.
Range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Not ideal.
Passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll bring him down.
Strip that ball.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
2nd down and 6 now. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Richardson to throw off play action. Buying time to his left. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll go backwards. Losing.
Quite a spicy contest, this, isn't it?
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
As we go into the 4th quarter, up by a touchdown.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another
The rain hammering down. Pretty sure that's our second rain game in a row. Maybe.
It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to the ground with Hall. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the.
Let's go!
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Huge! Effing huge! And that is a great play by Khalil Mack.
To tie it and an opportunity missed. Toronto's offense ready to take over. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And he'll take this forward only up to about.
They were ready for the power left.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Gotta figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
Oh, he's dropped it! God damn it!
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on here to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair.
And we're going to give Miami a short field. That is not ideal. We've been on defense so much this quarter.
Off play action, Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one. It's down.
Let's go, Ed.
Defensive performance continued on that play.
Let's go, Ed.
He's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Flushed out, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Let's go.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard.
I could have taken that.
It's just a 32-yard
Damn it.
punt
The blocks were good.
return. And
The blocks were good.
Deep in their own territory.
Catching with a tight end attack.
Allen now on 1st down.
Ah!
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Now Allen off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Damn it.
Play. They say it's.
Nah, I didn't get it.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. And it is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Stephon Diggs.
Let's go.
In for the touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lumberjacks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second.
That is a huge play.
This game, he's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
And if you're the Dolphins, you're going to have to wonder why, why they played such aggressive single-man coverage on a crucial third down this late in the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Richardson now on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
So soft. We're supposed to be playing the ball carrier.
2 minutes left.
Supposed to be playing aggressive on that ball carrier. As a matter of fact, the turnover is not that important anymore, so let's go strip ball, conservative, tackling conservative, zone drops, flats will be 5, curl flats will be 10, hooks will be 15. Let's go.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw.
Right over me.
He is caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now Richardson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd down and 3. Richardson to throw it. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Richardson.
Good play. Good play by Avonte Maddox.
Not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Richardson.
Another good play.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Richardson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're
Amen.
hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
And from here, we just run the clock out.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he He's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On third down, it's Lane. Well, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
We go for this.
They get this out quickly to the left side.
Game. That's
Here.
game.
And that should be the run that seals a victory. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about
Let's freaking go. That's game.
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do
And
it.
your Toronto Lumberjacks bounce back from a week 1 defeat
Ball game this was. What an atmosphere
with
that
3 straight wins to go 3-1.
Everybody in this building can
And we've knocked off
smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell
the
us all
Miami
the time?
Dolphins. I mean,
It's
that
location,
completion percentage from Josh
location,
Allen is trash.
location.
But then
So being
again,
at home, that
it's
can be a
rainy,
big deal
and
because remember,
I don't read the
they
field
were down
amazingly
2-0,
well.
chance to retake
Stephon
the
Diggs
lead
doing
at
Stephon
home
Diggs
field
type things
advantage.
there. 3 receptions,
Again,
138 yards, 2
what happened
touchdowns.
for them
Oh,
down the
deep in the
stretch?
air.
A huge win.
Wow. And that should put us top of the division. That should put us top of the division. Because the Dolphins were top. We just got a division win against them, which is huge. And even if Coach L. Jams wins this week, he would still be a game behind me. So, I mean, I guess you could argue it depends on what the Jets do. But I feel like I would still be top even if the Jets won, right? I don't know. Semantics, eh? We just got to control what we can control. Take it from there. But what's important is that we're 3-1. And the reason that's important is because we got a tough game against the Ravens coming up next week. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Ravens are not a user team, but Lamar Jackson. Yeah, Lamar Jackson on all Madden difficulty is kind of going to be like Anthony Richardson plus, so I'm very, very scared. This 81 rated defense is holding up relatively well. Like, we're giving up 20 plus points a game, which is to be expected because I don't have elite players on defense, other than the odd 1 or 2. But we're doing enough. And then, yeah, the flip side of the coin on that is on offense, we're doing enough. I mean, if we look at the results, team schedule. Week 1 got blown off the field. Well done, Trevor Lawrence. You did me. Well done. Week 2, we blew the Saints off the field. I think the Saints are not a good team. But then these last couple of weeks, we've really had to dig deep. We've really had to dig deep and get that win. And we're going to need it next week as well when we play the Ravens. So, good early season toughening of our team up, I would say. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you all next time.